The weird side of distractions while working from home. All distractions we get daily are in two different forms. The first is external and the second is internal. They both play a role to productivity, however, both have two different ends. Usually from external distractions we mean when the cell phone rings, when the dog barks, and when the wife screams. Okay? These are the type of distractions that are painful and we cannot fully focus on our work, our business, or our projects, or certain activities that we get involved in. The internal distractions can be harmful but also pleasurable. When we get on a fight with someone we like and trust, we usually think about this all the time and we get obsessed with that particular thought. During this period, we find it difficult to concentrate on our work because when we're at work, we think about this issue all the time, and that is when we're not fully present. However, internal distractions can be pleasurable, and this can be done when we can find ourselves checking our favorite websites, playing games, talking to a friend, or just having sex, or taking a shower, etc. These internal distractions are driven from within. They allow us to put our subconscious mind into an incubation state. When you work on creative tasks, and often if you don't have a certain answer to solve a problem, to find a resolution, or simply to find a solution, we get trapped. And most of the great ideas we come up with are not when we're at work, but they're as a result of doing something pleasurable, something else, like talking to a friend, taking a shower, or doing any kind of activities that are not associated with your work. If you're a workaholic, working 70 or maybe 80 hours a week, your best ideas are not going to come as you work. They usually come when you rest, and this is called the incubation process. That's why breaks and vacations are critical to your productivity. They define your creative periods when there's no pressure to do the things you want, to work on your project, and you have all the freedom to do whatever you want. This is very important if you want to get the most important activities handled. And as you see, there is a good side of distractions, because they are not always painful, like distractions from other people, maybe distractions from unexpected visits, phone calls, emails, and so forth. But there's a dangerous side. We can also get caught up in pleasurable distractions more, and simply they can become an addiction. And when this happens, you find less time to work for your business and more time to have fun and pleasure. You have to balance things out, and you have to know your limits, and more importantly, you have to know your priorities. Distractions come and go, for good or bad. Often, they're an inevitable part of any work that you do. You need to calibrate on what's important and distract yourself from what is not. And also you may find more helpful tips on eliminating distractions by visiting my blog at doubletimetoday.com/distractions. That is doubletimetoday.com/distractions. If you want to learn more about how to eliminate distractions while working from home. I'm Chris Diamond. Thanks for stopping by.